All right, hey there, welcome back to TwinStick Garage. Weather's finally breaking and it's time to go check out the spring sale. It's amazing that 50 years later, I got some of the old iron already started for me. '07 378. Yeah, nothing too special. Nice and warm in here though. Heater works. Nice tri-drive on bags, painted up. Kenworth could use some new tires. Oh man, it got all the heat. Oh, could use a new window in the back there. They should have them running all the time. TwinStick doesn't have to freeze his fingers. Oh, all the big tri-drives are sitting here. Man, that's a long truck. It's almost as long as the Duke. How do you know a truck's got lots of miles on it? Look how worn out that steering wheel is. Something you don't see too often in the newer trucks is the old school GE light bulbs and spotlights. Wonder what year they stopped making those. Student driver. There's a truck I want to buy. Nice Western Star with the flaps in the front of the tires. If you know, you know. Oh, from Hinton. Nice. A little bit of rust there. No big deal. Why did they feel the need to put that long support arm on the mirror? I guess maybe the mirrors were bouncing when they were going down the logging roads. And how do you know they were in and out of snowy, icy conditions? Got tired of having his foot slide off the clutch pedal. Oh, cool. Is that like the scale setup? That's awesome. Nice Western Star. Man, that truck's high. Load of logs must have dropped a little and dented the tank. That's quite the headache rack. Double framed. Yeah, this truck's built for real work. I like the oil filter on the third member. Do you call it a fourth member because it's on the middle diff? All right, what else we got? Man, it's been so cold recently. I imagine every battery in here is frozen, so they're probably just going truck to truck, charging them up. Oh, here we go. Look at this beautiful Pete. Oh, well, it's a 389, but I won't hold it against it. Man, it's lowered right down. Oh, this is sweet. I replaced the steering wheel to something a little cooler. Big drop visor. Some lot lizard's necklace. That's kind of tacky, but Still, he must have had a cool glow going in here. The seat is right on the floor. Yeah, that's awesome. Oh, he must have had glitter knobs, or maybe there was glitter knobs on here and someone stole them. That's not cool. Oh, check that out. He's got drop visors on the side windows as well. Well, when you're sitting this low, you still got full view over your mirrors. Like, that's eye level right there. You can't see shit. Oh, I love it. That's how a Peterbilt driver is supposed to roll down the highway. Oh, homemade air horn? I'm guessing that's what that is. Yep. Or train horn, I guess, not air horn. Oh, he's even got some kind of fancy drop visor on the rear window. And this guy liked the chrome. I kind of like these chrome caps. I might see if I can get these off the interweb somewhere for the Pete and put them on all the bolts. Looks pretty sharp. Oh, he's even got a light bar across the back. I do like this cutout. I want to do this same thing with TwinStick Garage on the Iron Duke. Blake and I are thinking of having a big cutout and then maybe even having it backlit with the TwinStick Garage logo. Oh yeah, same train horns I got on the Pete. Cool tankers. Now, the fenders look a little odd. They're definitely aftermarket with the big drop down, and they seem a little skinnier. I don't know if I'm a fan of those, but the drop bumper's cool, and the painted grille surround and custom insert, that's pretty sweet. Double J mounts, those things are not cheap. Oh, an ISX 15, sweet. Is there oil in it? Yeah, that's enough. Think there's any life left in the batteries? Although if it's got air, someone probably had it running. Okay. Oh yeah, boy. 800,000 clicks on a long hood 389. Thing's still gonna go for 70. 20,000 hours, so it's been around the block. It's a shame he's stuck with the little pipes, but I do believe it's been straight piped. Yeah, bag front end. So those should start to fill as the air goes up. I'd really like to do that conversion on the 359. Just sit it right down on the ground. There it goes. Yeah, that's a cool kit. I like that a lot. Not to be a critic, but there's orange peel in the paint. It's actually not bad though. It's pretty decent. In the sunlight you can see a little bit of orange peel, but yeah, cool. Well, let's see what this beauty goes for. I'm sure it's gonna go for more than I can afford. Oh, some Anteater Kenworths. Oh, and another purple Pete. I like the flat top better. Oh, this is blue. You're colorblind, Mark. Little short hood. I'm digging the chrome around the steering column. That's a nice touch. Oh, smells like smoke in here. Yeah. Nothing too special. I like the color though. Oh, orange peel for days. Once you spend as many hours as I have trying to flatten out orange peel, you can't not see it. Oh, maybe that is purple. Purplish blue. Ugh, gross. Yeah, that's what Alberta roads will do. Nothing a little bit of sandblasting and paint couldn't fix. But again, I don't like that raised bunk. I know you can stand up in it and it's probably better for long haul. Put your pants on in the morning, but I'd rather bunk my head each morning and look cool going down the highway. Wide cab star. Oh, we got old Kenny. And back in the 90s, you would see these trucks all over the highway. Now they're rare to... Man, what the hell happened here? Pipe got scrunched. Tank got pinched. Yeah. Somebody had an oops. Oh, I like the interior. Look at all those buttons. Yeah, big Aerodyne cab. Put a little bit of wood paneling on it to church it up. Some extra speakers. Nice. Seat's too high. Oh, nothing better. Come on, oil pressure. There it goes. Slow but sure. Oh, looks like they can't get that star moving. What's going on the hook? I have to say, this was a hell of an innovation that Kenworth had in the, I guess it would have been the early 90s when they had this drop-down, larger window, because it allowed you to see a lot more, and it really opens up the cab. Lets in more light, and again, you can kind of see down if there's a vehicle where there shouldn't be one. All right, so you're gonna lift this thing. There it goes. Oh, amazing. Wonder if they aired it up because it's the front tires aren't sliding. It's swinging all over the place though. Oh, an N14. I knew I liked the sound of this thing. This is one of the earlier N14s. It's still cool. You can still see hints of the old 855, but then there's still electronic, so it's no longer mechanical. So this is when the big diesels and semi-trucks started flipping over to electronic. Man, I love that clatter. Oh, it's a sweet sounding truck. I wonder what this truck's gonna go for. I can't imagine there'd be that much demand. Yeah, it needs some tires. Yeah, it wouldn't take much to get this truck back to its former glory, that's for sure. Oh, it came from Iowa. What's it doing in Alberta? Yeah, that was nice. Oh, another student driver. Oh, first mile transport training. Oh, so they're selling all their gear off. Oh, here's a Pete with a moose catcher that someone didn't feel obligated to put back in place. Yeah, tanks should not be under the, unless it's a gravel truck or something, tanks belong under the bunk, not under the door. Nice. Oh, America. Why is the fan? Oh, someone left the key on. Nice. So the battery's probably dead. Oh, there it goes. Million kilometers. And they sure went plain Jane on the interiors in the early 2000s, didn't they? You can have any color as long as it's gray. Oh, I'm digging the straight pipe, so that sounds good. All right, any guesses based on the clatter? Oh, another Cummins. Oh, that's a really loud Cummins. So the injection pump's gone, and it's full electronic. So this would be a more modern version. Obviously, it's a modern version. It's a probably a 2000 and something. I'm guessing I gotta look up the lot number. It's on the side here. Okay, 379 short. Yeah, it doesn't have the year. But it'd be in the 2000s based on the interior. And it looks like it's been marking its spot here. Still sounds mean though. Windburn. Oh, it's a farm truck. Is that their hydraulic tank, I'm guessing? Yeah. Oh. So old TwinSticks could pull an end dump with this thing. It's a little too new for me. Unless it goes for a really good deal. Then I'll drag it home. Alright, what else? Some nice 900 longs. The Peterbilt with the emblem stolen. Yeah, I think Peterbilt emblem is better than that. Oh, okay. Ooh, I like the pedals. Those would look good. Oh, they don't know how to tighten a bolt. Those would look good in the 359, wouldn't they? Well, it looks like he was trying to sell it himself for a while and finally got fed up and decided to bring it to Richie Bros. They did a nice job masking the straps when they painted the tanks. It's the little things. Ugh. It's the same on this side? No, he's got the pipe straight on this side. Yeah, pass. I like the four horns on the roof though. Ah, there we go. Modern 389. Missing the fairing down there. You gotta take that off of there. Oh, look, those seats look comfy. Let's try those out. Oh yeah, boy. Sitting right on the floor. Well, at least this one's a little more two-tone instead of the gray. It's tan. That's a nice Pete. Oh, it's mad at me about something. Check engine, and I think that's low coolant, so maybe we'll just turn it off. And I'm sure it's fine. Certified clean idle. Yeah, no thanks. Ooh, that sure is yellow. Okay, what else? Main reason I came down here is there's an old Kenworth. Oh, Brinks armored truck. Squirrel. There's an old Kenworth from the 80s that I really want to see. Oh, check out that Pete. With pipes that would take power lines down. Okay, let's go take a closer look. Oh, wait, squirrel. There's the Kenny I was looking for. Look at that old beauty with the wing on the flat bunk. Oh yeah. Giddy up and go. Now this is a cool truck. Oh, that's interesting. He left the stock visor, but then he put tint in the same bow tie shape. I don't know if I'm a big fan of that. Oh, typical Kenworth handles. Completely buggered right up. Just wore out. That's an interesting choice for a steering wheel in this beautiful old girl. Well, it's got an 18 in it. The VIT gray with the black, and then the black with the gray. Oh, batteries on meth. Oh, we got any oil pressure? There it goes. Giddy up and go. Oh, the old school. This predates tilt steering. It's just got the straight tube, just like all of my other trucks. I wonder what year this thing is. Late 80s maybe? Early 90s? Oh, must be a cat. Got the primer pump. Is she a B model cat? Let's find out. Oh, hell's bells. I gotta take this thing off. There, we'll just set those there for now. Oh, that's rattling. Need to tighten that bolt there, son. Okay, let's see what she's got in it. Sounds like it needs to be idled up a bit. Oh yeah, B model mechanical. Oh, nothing beats a B, a mechanical B. Whoa. There, something like that. So cats don't like dead idles. Oh, that is sweet. I want that engine. This would be a fun truck. .46.5 wasn't pulling B's. Is that like a hubcap? Oh yeah, it is. Makes steel wheels look chrome. Well, it works, I guess. Oh, the frame is rusted and jacked for days. That's probably why it's here. This thing ain't getting a CVIP anytime soon. 8-bag Kenworth. I hear mixed reviews on the 8 bags. I think a lot of people prefer the 4 bags. Solid mounts. Completely rotted out. Yeah, this thing needs a full overhaul, but look at that whale tail. Isn't that cool? You just don't see those anymore. The 80s and 90s, they were everywhere to try and get the airflow up over the van trailer and get a little more mileage. Oh, it's got jakes on it too. Don't look like a super dig, but that's still cool. Yeah, I'm digging this thing. I wonder if it would go for under 10. Probably not. That damn engine's worth more than that. Oh yeah, sort of works. Some air leak behind the dash. Come on. Ah, fixed. Beginner luck. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, I like this one. I would definitely drive this one home and try and hide it behind the shop. An old flat glass Kenworth. Too cool. Oh, you young fellers disappoint me. They came all the way over here and they looked at this pile of junk and they didn't even bat an eye at that old Kenny. Tisk tisk. Just here in the inoperable yard, looking at the trucks I can't afford. Look at this old Jimmy top kick. Same dash as a 90s pickup truck, but it's got a 15 speed beside it. That's pretty cool. Yeah. Make the cab the same size as the 1500s. We'll just throw in the same dash and call it a big truck. A pretty long frame. It's been rust jacked to hell. These things have in them for engines. Detroit's, I'm guessing. Come on. Oh, the snow's gonna fall on me. Yep. Oh, a little cat. A little baby cat. I bet Dallas could get this thing running. Oh, some parts have been stolen off of it. Yeah, maybe not. Huh. Tell you what though, if you're willing to roll the dice on these, on the trucks in this part of the yard, you're gonna get a good deal. And you might even drive it home. That pole truck that Dallas bought last year, that thing was fine once we got it started. Oh, an Eagle International. That's kind of cool, huh? Intersmational. Man, I wonder if the guy was colorblind. I need a new seat for my truck. It matches, right? Yeah. Big stand-up bunk. I wonder what's wrong with this thing. Oh, groovy, man. Nice. Man, never been a big fan of Intersmationals. One old Pete. Little short hood. Could be converted to a flat hood with that kit from Truck Shrouds. I love Peterbilt drivers. Seats are on the floor and the shift knobs are way up in the air. Your arm wouldn't fall asleep at all shifting this thing. That's fine. These are actually pretty sought after. Peterbilt drink holders. Oh, the old school gauges. Yeah. Oh, is there battery power? Yeah, this is old school button. No, not enough. This one's got potential. 1.9 million kilometers. Oh man, she is wore out. But if a guy could get this for a few grand, it'd be sure a good start on a project, huh? Let's go in for an engine. Oh, bringing in some more junk. This could make a decent gravel truck. Put a box on it and get a quad wagon behind it. Be mint. Oh, someone stole the Peterbilt logo. Is there cables on this thing? Yeah, there we go. Oh, an electronic cat. Be a good engine if a guy could get it running. Huh. I gotta keep my eye on this one. I'd be curious. I mean, even if you had to, well, the problem is rebuilding those newer cats, you're probably looking at 30 grand at least just for the gear. That could be a potential. All right, let's see what else is kicking around this part of the yard. Oh, look at this old beauty. Formerly had a bunk, now it's got a big Lexan window. Oh, a Superliner. This is actually pretty rare. Oh, it's a Tom Yashinsky truck out of Grimshaw. Oh, what's it doing down here? He must not have got around to restoring this one. Man, he's got a hell of a collection of trucks. Well, I guess did. Sold them all at Ritchie Bros and other auctions in the Grand Prairie area. But yeah, he KTAs and long hoods. Oh, the mice had a little patio window. Isn't that cool? What transmission's in this thing? Oh, just a 9-speed. Nothing too fancy. It shifts like butter though. That's awesome, but it's in the inoperable yard though. That sucks. Yeah. Oh, it's got the old mechanical engine stop. Yeah. RW600. I wonder what year this thing is. Now let's take a look under the hood there. It's an interesting spot for the shutoff. Superliner. Look at that grill. That is cool. Oh, it had some old school pinstripes at one point before Tom got out the silver paint. Oh my God, that's a heavy hood. I need 2 hands. Oh, look at this beauty. A V8? Wow, it's a shame it's not in running condition. Oh, I would love to hear this old mechanical girl start up. Oh, it's got front brakes, Bourns. So it must be, I'm guessing 80s? Yeah, 85. Oh, that is cool. I'm sure all you experts out there know all about this engine. An E90 450, I'm guessing 450 horse. Oh, it would be awesome to hear this thing run. Well, do you think? No, there's no way. It's in the inoperable yard. Oh, damn. Wishful thinking, Mark. Man, that would have been cool to hear. Well, that's the first time I've ever seen one of those. Now, what's this thing gonna go for? A Mack Superliner. Someone's gonna want this truck because you don't see a lot of them kicking around with that big, beautiful, wide hood. Oh, this thing's gonna want to come crashing down, isn't it? Hold it, hold it. There it goes. Oh, that is cool. Maybe it's gonna go for under 10 because it's not running. So I'm thinking probably 4 or 5 grand. Yeah, very cool. This will sure be a neat project. Oh, double framed, jacked for days. Yeah, there were the lines that went to the sleeper that used to be here. Why don't you take the sleeper off? It'll look cool with the sleeper. Oh man, that is the worst frame jacket I've ever seen. That's crazy. I am surprised it didn't actually split the frame. Or did it? Well, let's look here. So it's bagged. Oh, top loader diffs. Check that out. Man, that is some beefy shit right there. Although, look at the tiny little drive shaft that's feeding it. Were they trying to save weight? Trans Am is a bigger drive shaft than that. Oh, just look at that frame jacking. Yeah, surprising. Doesn't look like it's split yet, but probably ready to. Oh, and there's severe rusting there. Yeah, oh, he put a little bit of work into it. So he put some new cans on it. So maybe maybe Tom was trying to get this thing back on the road, and then the engine just cratered, and he said, enough is enough. Send it to Richie's. Oh, that must have been a real early bag, unless he converted it for a bag cab ride in 85. Yeah, very cool. Well, like I always say, let's see what it goes for. And sometimes the trucks bringing stuff in are cooler than the ones that are here. That tri-drive from Action Towing. Sweet. Actually, thinking about it, I think Action Towing was the company that hauled my Pete home all those years ago. All right, let's take a look at this good looking 389. with a short bunk. That's rare, but I do like the look of that. Needs to be deleted. At least it's got some grip tape on there so guy doesn't come sliding off. Oh, this is nice. Even smells nice in here. Oh, Twin Sticks wants. Listen to that turbo whistle. I'd have to sell Snowman to buy this thing. Oh, it does have 1,000,000 kilometers on it. Still a beautiful truck. I mean, that's all you need. You don't need the big 63-inch bunk unless you're bringing a friend with you. All right, friend visit you at the truck stop. Now I don't know, are those 36s? I know the old school ones are 36s, but that might be a 42. I'm not sure. But that's such a clean look on a long hood Pete. Here, let me go back so I can show you. So you got the beautiful long hood and then the nice short bunk there with tall stacks. Those got to be 120 Lincolns. And they look like 7-inch. At that kind of height, you can almost get away with the 8-inch, but it looks sharp. Oh, look at the DEF just iced right up. Do they normally do that? I wouldn't know. I don't have a truck with one. Oh, good tires. Yeah, this is a sweet truck. Love the color. I love the big 6-inch chrome trim around the bunk. This would benefit from those chrome caps on all the hucks and bolt heads. Yeah, that's pretty common because that's your seal. So you got your pipes, which don't appear to be supported other than the lower bracket, but you got your elbows coming up, and then your top pipe is usually, if it's Lincoln, it's usually one piece, and then it sits over top of this piece of pipe and then is covered with this flange. But inevitably, because you collect rainwater and snow and such, and they usually start leaking there. Oh, he worked really hard to get the CV wires inside the cab. Oh, he's got the drop-down visor. It's like that other truck I looked at, but he painted them black, so it doesn't really catch your eye right away. And it probably is better for the cops. So I don't think those are legal. It's only illegal if you get caught, right? All right, let's see what's in this thing. A Cummins or that Peterbilt engine? Oh, an X15. This is a good truck. Damn. But everyone wants a long hood Pete. It's still gonna go for probably 70. Man, everyone's slowing down to look at this truck. This one's the belle of the ball. Oh, listen to that turbo whistle. This must have been something else. So all the load down the highway in. You got about 8 inches of window to look through. Oh man, cool beans, cool beans. A visit to the auction wouldn't be complete without looking at some Alberta oil field equipment. And this thing almost looks top heavy. Tires look small. You could fit way bigger tires in there. Swanberg Brothers. And these trucks are cool. Look at that deck. All of the safety. You gotta bend down and open the door. Oh well, I guess the worst case, you're just gonna fall 6 feet down into the mud. Well, this guy's pretty dusty. Must have been sitting for a while. Huh. All the controls. Neat. Ah. Well, The cool factor outweighs the transmission factor. So I'll give it points for that. And I think a lot of people comment in my videos that automatics are better for the work that these kind of trucks do. But this must be, it's got the Canadian air cans, old school with the caps. These are rare, not completely rotted out. So it must be, I'm guessing, late 70s, early 80s. Let's see if I can get off here without falling. So I'm currently working on the drivetrain on the Duke, and I'm worried about drive shaft angles. Look at this one, just pointing down, and that guy was pointing up. I guess that was the only place to put a carrier bearing. But I think as long as you've got angle, as long as you've got some angle and they're not straight, then it'll work. But yeah, that's cool. And front wheel drive. Well, not front wheel, it's all wheel drive. But it's got like a 4x4 front diff. Yeah, that's quite the truck. Oh, this item is out of the sale. Oh, so we don't get to see how much it goes for this time. Bummer, man. Another old one. Look at this funny little thing. Hovercraft. All right, what else do we got? Anything cool in this row? Oh, that looks like a haze. Like one of those old black and white ones from Tommy Shinsky's collection. Oh yeah, it's got a gold bear on it and everything. Ritchie Brothers Marketplace. Oh, so they're selling this one slightly different. Oh, look at that. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is one. Make an offer or buy now. Also, it's like an eBay thing. I'm pretty sure this is one of the ones that I saw up in Grand Prairie a few years ago on that On the Hunt episode. Okay, both sides are undone. Oh, I love the clippers. Oh, heavy hood. Oh, now that is one heavy hood. I think it's lined with titanium. All right, a B-block cat. Sweet. Oh, it's even got twin sticks. The Hayes Bear. Oh, that's mint. Batteries are probably dead here. All right. Neutral. Yeah, nothing. Oh, wait, there's probably a shut-off. Hang on. No shut-off I can see. Just some dead batteries. Yeah, but I think this one's sold. I did a nice job in the interior. I'm pretty sure this one's sold for like 100 grand. I like the headache rack. Kind of a modern touch on this old 75. So I wonder if the owner got tired of it and decided to flip it to Ritchie Bros.
Greed is right. Greed works.
Oh, look at those bears. Wigwag. This is a sweet truck. Now, typically, you don't see the brownie on the inside other than Mack's. Usually they have the, well, at least in Pete's and Kenworths, they have the auxiliary on the outside of your main. But Mack's always had them tucked beside you, which I think makes more sense. Because this is old school. This is like your splitter, right? So you're doing all your work going through these 3 gears. Well, I guess you could do 4, but normally you just use 3 each time you shift the main. So it makes sense to have it tucked against your leg. Oh, that's cool. And then this must be his for the winch, engagement for the winch. Right on. So nice to see this truck again. I will have to go on to the whatever website that was, the Ritchie Brothers bidding website, and see what the asking price is. Oh, equipped with a master switch. Well, where the hell is it? Oh, Dom, where'd you hide your switch? Maybe in the battery box? These batteries gotta be frozen now. They've been sitting. Yeah, there's even ice on them, but they look newish. Oh, there it is. Oh yeah, they were already engaged. Yeah, so they're dead. Bummer. Loving that bear on the door though. Sweet. Kenworth bunk. So Hayes, if you don't know, was a Canadian manufacturer that built these big, beautiful trucks out of Vancouver in the, I guess it would have been the 50s, 60s, and 70s. And then PACCAR came along and bought them, and then they went, yeah, Hayes, you build nice trucks, but they're not profitable, so we're just going to shut down operations. And that was the end of, well, the beginning of the end of Canadian manufacturing of big rigs. But what Tom does is he takes these old trucks and then puts all new cutoffs and frames and these big, beautiful winch decks on them. So this is a Peterbilt 4-bag suspension. Yeah. A lower leaf, I think. Well, that's very similar to my Pete. Yeah, the air track suspension. And then, yeah, he put them back to work. So he sold his entire collection. Oh, Tom, you should have sanded that out, son. Orange peel for days. Now I'm a painting expert, right? But yeah, he did a nice job on this. It's a good looking truck. It's a shame couldn't get it running. And that gold bear just sets it off. Now they didn't make gold bears. This was their legacy kind of hood ornament on all the Hazes, and they were always chrome, so he must have had this one dipped gold. But that is cool. Well, all right, that's going to be a wrap on the spring sale here at Ritchie Brothers in Edmonton, Alberta, Canada. Hope you enjoyed the episode. Thanks for following along. Thanks for watching. Feel free to leave a comment down below. Hit the old like button if you liked it. If you didn't like it, tell me why. And with that, I'll wrap it up there. See you in the next episode, and don't ever forget, if you got it, truckers brought it.